Today for the second day in the sentencing hearing for Townville school shooter Jesse Osborne. 7 News reporter Nicole Ford has been covering this for us. She says last December Osborne pled guilty to fatally shooting his father before going to Townville Elementary School, opening fire and killing 6-year-old Jacob Hall. That was 2016. This hearing is a requirement by law before a judge can sentence Osborne. On Monday, the testimony surrounded social media posts and the pre-planning of the crimes. Today, there was a new set of witnesses taking the stand. 7 News reporter Nicole Ford live in Anderson County to talk about the hearings today. Nicole.
Well, Gordon, that hearing's actually still going on. One of the defense's witnesses is currently on the stand testifying. Out of the 5 witnesses we've seen today, 4 of them have actually been doctors testifying about Jesse Osborne's mental health. Now, these are all factors that will go into the judge's decision on how much time Jesse Osborne will spend in prison. Tears, smiles, and looks of anger were just some emotions seen throughout the courtroom as day 2 of Townville Elementary School shooter Jesse Osborne's sentencing hearing got underway.
In your records that you reviewed, whatever those records were, did you ever see evidence of 6-year-old Jacob Hall bullying Jesse Osborne?
No.
I wouldn't expect that.
The majority of the witnesses up on the stand from both the state and defense were doctors who had studied Jesse Osborne, his home life, and what led him to commit these crimes.
March of 16. I'm going to do Columbine better. And led Lieutenant Lyles, and I would wonder whether he's ever done this before or since. He said to the parents, "You people need to be careful. He's going to kill one of you in the future."
Plus, new jail calls between Osborne and his mother and grandparents were also presented as evidence.
I had my meltdown earlier and cried, and then I got it out of the system.
Over and over, the question of remorse continued to arise.
There are just countless variables that would make that impossible to predict.
Is there a possibility?
Yeah, there's always a possibility.
While each doctor has their own diagnosis, they were all asked if they believe Jesse Osborne had the ability to rehabilitate after the crimes he committed.
Dr. Teichner asked Jesse if he had any regrets about committing these acts. He responded, "No. I would not take back anything because I believe there is a purpose for everything."
But Dr. James Ballinger says Osborne has his own idea of what he deserves.
I asked him, "How long do you think you should be in prison?" He said, "If it was up to me, 1 day."
Now, the reason both sides continue to bring up rehabilitation to the witness is because that's one of the major factors the judge will take into consideration before making his decision. We're live in Anderson tonight. Nicole Ford, 7 News.
All right, Nicole, thank you. Now with these new charges of attempting to escape the detention center, the minimum time Osborne could spend behind bars is 35 years.